Hi, everyone. Welcome to Balancing Act Movement with Samantha. We're going to run through a 10-minute stretch. This is great to do in the morning or at night before you go to bed or after a workout. We're just going to take it easy and just stretch our muscles a little bit. So come to the front of your mats and just as a start, I want you just to hang. So you're going to place your feet hip distance apart and you're just going to give a nice soft bend in your knees. Interlace your hands in your elbows and rock side to side. Really modify as needed when you're stretching. It really shouldn't be painful. You should feel things and get out of your comfort zone. The pain is not part of it. I'm currently nursing some kind of a pulled hamstring situation on my left leg. So I'm just really taking it easy on that. And here we're letting the blood just rush to our head too, getting that inversion. Always good for you. Now place your hands on the floor and give me a little arch in your back. And I just want you to push your right foot behind you in a nice long lunge and drop the right knee. Come up nice and high and reach toward the sky. Drop your hands to the floor and just pull back that left foot. Nice stretch down the back of your left leg. Make sure you're breathing always through your stretches. Wherever it feels uncomfortable, just breathe oxygen in there. And then bend the left knee again. Nice. And pick up that back foot, that back knee off the floor. So you're in a nice low lunge here. Beautiful. And just step it forward with that right foot and hang again. Don't forget to bend your knees, interlace those elbows and hang. I'm just rocking side to side by shifting my weight from my right foot to my left foot. I'm just stretching out my spine. Beautiful. Place your hands on the floor, arch your back again, and your left foot goes back. Nice long lunge, drop the knee, come up and reach. Get that hip flexor on your left side. Drop your hands down and pull the toes back on your right. Nice. So when I'm stretching, I'm not pulsing so much as I'm just on the inhale, I'm reaching with my chest, and on the exhale, I'm pulling that right hip back a little bit. So every stretch has some fluidity to it and some movement in it, but it's not a bounce. I'm not bouncing in and out of my muscles. So inhale, open the chest, and exhale, pull that right hip back. Now come up, tuck your toes, lift that back knee off the ground. Nice breath here in a lunge and step forward. And hang one more time here. The knees are still nice and soft and you're just rocking back and forth. Beautiful. And I want you to roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing, and extend your arms up. Now your left wrist, grab it with your right hand and pull your body to the right. And then grab your right wrist with your left hand and pull your body to the left. Let's alternate sides one more time like this. I think most people kind of think like, oh, I'm stretching, I need to get on the floor, but stretching can also be on your feet. And reach to the left. One more time, drop it down. Always good to take one more little inversion on our heads. I want you to sit down all the way and roll your body back. Legs come to tabletop. So grab your right knee and extend your left. Pull that right knee nice and tight into your chest. Think about pulling the knee towards your chest as your left toes are reaching away from you. So feel that polarity of things moving in the opposite direction. And then I want you just to extend that right leg wherever it's comfortable and grab it wherever you can. If you can grab it here, if you can grab it behind your knee, grab that right knee, that right leg wherever you can, and just gently start to pull it towards you. Beautiful. Now grab the top of your right foot and pull that knee down to the side, opening up the hip. Breathe nice and deep into that hip socket. And extend the right knee up. Pull the leg in one last time, one more deep breath. And switch sides. Left knee comes in. Squeeze it nice and tight to your chest as your right hip pulls down toward the ground and those right toes move to the front wall. Beautiful. Now extend that left leg. Your legs might be very different in terms of how far they'll stretch. Like I said, I have a little hip. I have a hamstring pull that I'm nursing, so I'm going to go really easy on this side and just give it a little bit of love. You can flex the foot and point it. And then grab the outside of your left foot and pull that hip in. Your knee goes toward the ground and open up the hip. And breathe into that hip. Nice, deep breaths. And then bring both legs in. Both legs come up and just let them fall open. Big straddle split here. So wherever your knees fall, just let them be there and breathe into it. Make some circles going in and then make some circles going out. Nice hip mobility here. And then I want you to rotate the feet as well. Rotate the feet out and then rotate the feet in. Beautiful. Now use your hands for leverage and pull your legs together. And I want you to rock all the way up until you come to a seated position. Nice. So now extend your legs out in front of you. We're just going to work our way into a forward fold here. So take your whatever flesh here is on your butt and pull it out of the way so you can sit nice and tall on your sits bones. And then the arms come up on the inhale and reach, shoulders come down, hands move up. And extend out towards your feet. Now I want you to keep your rib cage nice and long, nice, lots of space here. We're never moving our forehead to our knees, always our chest to our shins. So if this is what your forward fold looks like, I'm very happy with that. I just want you to keep the integrity of this forward stretch and not try to get further by compromising your form. So just breathe here. Again, my hamstring on my left is like really pulling here. I could go further from my right, but I have to listen to my left hamstring. So I'm just kind of staying here and breathing. Don't forget to always stretch when you're warmed up a little bit. Doing some sun salutations or, any kind of your workout before you stretch is always better. You want to stretch warm muscles, not cold muscles. That's why I love yoga, because it stretches you as it warms you up, and it does both at the same time. But most sports are not like that. If you're going to run, or you're going to cycle, or you're going to do a CrossFit class, you're going to move right into that. And so if you are stretching before any of those activities, which you want to do a little bit of, you want to try to warm up your body before you stretch at all. And sun salutations, I find, are the best way to do that. All right. So now we are just going to open our legs into a big straddle split here. Again, wherever is comfortable, the integrity of this pose comes with the feet moving back. So if you can keep your feet upright, then you know that your legs are in the right position. If you're opening them up so far that your feet are just rolling forward like this, we don't want that. So just as far as they'll go, and I want you to walk forward on your hands to wherever it's comfortable. If you want to come down on your elbows, that's great. This is a really nice place to use yoga blocks because they can bring the floor a little bit closer to you. Now we're just going to stretch our groin here. Last one, walk it up. Right hand comes to your right leg, stretch over to the side. Left hand to left leg, stretch over to the left side. Beautiful. So bring your hands in,
Bring your feet in together, just a little butterfly motion here. You can press your hips, your knees down to the ground. And that's our 10-minute stretch. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it makes you feel a little bit looser and a little bit more in touch with your body today. Join me for the next one, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.